In a world overflowing with stories, some stand out as timeless classics. These are the books that have shaped civilizations, ignited imaginations, and left an indelible mark on our souls. Welcome to my channel, Routine Reader. Today we are diving into the world of literature and exploring some of the most influential and enduring books of all time. In this video, I'll be sharing my top 10 picks for the greatest book ever written. Get ready to embark on a literary journey that will inspire, challenge, and entertain. But this isn't just a list, it's an exploration. We will delve into the details. So, on the 10th place, we have The Lord of the Rings, a trilogy by J.R.R. Tolkien. This epic fantasy series follows Frodo Baggins' quest to destroy the One Ring and defeat the Dark Lord Sauron. The trilogy exploration of good versus evil, friendship, and the power of courage is both inspiring and timeless. And my favorite quote from this book is: "The world is indeed full of peril, and in most places dark forces are at work, but still there are always those who are brave enough to stand against them." At ninth place, we have War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. This historical novel set during the Napoleonic Wars, and it explored themes of love, war, and the meaning of life. The book's vast scope and complex characters make it one of the greatest novels ever written. This book explains that war unravels the fabric of humanity while peace quietly mends it thread by fragile thread. At the 8th place, we have Hamlet by William Shakespeare. One of the greatest tragedy of all time, it follows Prince Hamlet's quest for revenge for his father murder. This book exploration of madness, mortality, and the corrupting nature of power is both timeless and relevant. At the 7th place, we have none other than Moby Dick by Herman Melville. This epic adventure novel tells the story of Captain Ahab's obsessive pursuit of the white whale, Moby Dick. The book's exploration of revenge, obsession, and the power of nature is both powerful and haunting. My favorite quote from this book is: "The man who was to be in the end the fatal flaw of Moby Dick was Ahab." On 6th place, we have Don Quixote by Miguel de Cervantes. This is actually a satirical novel, and it follows the adventures of a delusional knight errant who set out to right wrongs and restore chivalry. So, the book's exploration of idealism, madness, and the power of imagination is both humorous and thought provoking. And the standout quote of this book is: "To err is human, to forgive divine." At number 5, we have The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. It's actually set in the roaring 20s. This American classic follows Jay Gatsby's pursuit of the American dream and his love for Daisy Buchanan. So, the novel exploration of materialism, class, and the illusion of happiness is as relevant today as it was when it was published. So, my favorite quote from this novel is: "Whenever you feel like criticizing someone, remember that all people in this world haven't had the same advantages as you." At 4th place, we have 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. It's actually a masterpiece of magical realism. This novel chronicles the history of Buendia family in the fictional Colombian town of Macondo. The book's exploration of isolation, time, and the cyclical nature of life is both profound and imaginative. Famous quote of this book is: "Many years later, as he faced the firing squad, Colonel Aureliano Buendia was to remember that afternoon when his father took him to see ice." At 3rd place, we have one of the greatest novel of all time. It's Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. It's a classic romantic novel, satirizes English society while exploring themes of love, marriage, and social class. So Elizabeth Bennet, witty intelligence, and Mr. Darcy, proud demeanor make for a captivating and enduring love story. And the standout quote of this book is: "It is a worth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in a want of a wife." At the second place, we have 1984 by George Orwell. So, this is actually a dystopian masterpiece and it paints a chilling picture of totalitarian society where the government control every aspect of citizens' life. The novel's themes of government control, propaganda, and the individual struggle for freedom are as relevant today as they were when it was published. That's why it's a timeless classic, and its famous quote is Big Brother is watching you. At the first place, we have To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. So, this coming of age novel set in the racially segregated South during the Great Depression, and it follows Scout Finch as she navigates the complexities of her small town. And the book exploration of prejudice, justice, and the loss of innocence is both powerful and heartbreaking. And my most favorite quote from this book is You never really understand a person until you walk a mile in their shoes. And yeah, there you have it, my top 10 books of all time. I hope this literary journey has inspired you to pick up a book and dive into a new world. And let me know in the comments if you agree with my list or if you have any other book recommendations. And if you would like to explore more works on this topic or other areas of interest, be sure to subscribe the Routine Reader for more book reviews, author interviews, and literary discussion. Until next time, happy reading.